The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. And it's Stojkovic.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely ball and a shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has a look and place it forward. Van Dijk. And it's Seedorf. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Jong. And it's Mendes. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! That's another chance! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
BG Pathum United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just eases him off the ball. Stojkovic. Nakata. Owen. Valverde with the cross. Maldini gets it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through. There's the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Messi, shot could be on. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Dijk. Owen running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And here's Cruyff. Seedorf! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Jong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Owen. looking for the run. Nakata looking to run onto it. Valverde, he slings it in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Van Basten.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stojkovic. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Van Basten. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Added time.
So that's 2 now without reply. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And they win it back again. Opts for safety. Mbappe chasing after it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Van Basten. Oh, super ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball, good take. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Stojkovic. And it's Mendes. He's found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Mbappe! And a chance! No mistake! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nakata. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? BG Pathum United finding their passes. That's an excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, this is a great position. And he's had a hit.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
Backward it goes. A lot of space ahead. And the shot! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Eto'o. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Great vision. Played out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Mendes. Pickford. And it's Musiala. Can he get it through? Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Number 15, Stojkovic. Coming on the field, number 19.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Number 9.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's bustling through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar, and this is Eto'o. Cleared without complication. Oh, sweet feet. Ball's out once more. Is there any support? He might not need it. Plenty to aim at here. No way through, so back it comes. Rijkaard. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Van Basten. And it's Tomiyasu. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well played. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sane.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's gone for goal! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. And that was nowhere near his best. Conte. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané. Good chance here. Nakata. Mbappe. Valverde. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's a throw. And it's Ronaldinho. De Ligt cuts it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sane gets into a good... applies the finish! And he comes up trumps again. Now it's Owen. Valverde, and he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! Plays it through. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through. Nakata.
Manchester United are really in a position where...
Goes for the shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a crack. And the shot! He has done it! Back to within one. Interesting. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
De Jong is the team's great visionary. Owen. That's a little off target. That's a cute ball. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the right. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Nuno Mendes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rivaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a decent chance! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
A header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Owen. And he's had it nicked away.
Such good technique.
Gabriel. Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Nakata. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Vitinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's definitely not his best. That's an imaginative pass. Pickford claims comfortably. Now it's Sané. Belletti. And that's aimed. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Belletti. And we hit half-time. Manchester United are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Sané. He's found the way through. That is good strength. Belletti. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hangs one in. Sané with the cross. Valverde. And it's Nakata. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Terrific header! Goal! Manchester United! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Looking to play him in.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Owen. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post. Deftly away. Here comes another cross. Taken back almost at once. Sade. That's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Nakata. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's burst through.
That was lovely, that.
Owen! He should have put that one away.
Owen has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Musiala.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ronaldo. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham. And the shot! In he goes again! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Somehow, that's at the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? And already we're underway here. That's been intercepted.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four. And thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
Valverde. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nakata. Mbappe. Lazio are looking to break at pace. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rodri. Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. This is Owen. He is through here. It's Nakata! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Still goalless. And they've got a throw. Back into the middle. De Ligt. Nicely aimed pass. Out towards the flank. Searching pass he's played there. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And it's Nakata. And here's Owen. Raul. Looking for options for movement. Raul. Saka. Over to the left. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He's shifting through the... He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Nakata. Now it's Owen. For Valverde. Now it's Owen. He's got away. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. And here's the chance to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nakata really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Nakata. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Kimmich.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nakata. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Nakata. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Nakata. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe is onto this. De Jong is the team's great visionary. And it's Valverde. Now it's Nakata. Now it's Owen. Beckenbauer. Pass somewhat off target. It's a really well-measured ball. He's being urged to shoot. Valverde. And it's played into the middle. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Stojkovic. Now it's Raul. He can run onto that. Saka! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Oh, and they couldn't have had a worse start to the second half, Peter. The captain has to pick himself up now, never mind his teammates.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball.
Shot a goal! Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Stojkovic. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Mbappe. Ah, he's given it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Raul. Owen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Eder Militao. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Vicious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Raul. De Jong. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing nice. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lascia il campo per il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Out of play for a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Lazio! And they're back in front.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Lazio go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Mbappe, Pedri.
Lazio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Pedri. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The final 5 minutes. De Jong. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rodri gets it clear. And it's Stones. This is De Jong. Neymar. Now this could be a chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 20.
Lazio can make their change now with a break in play.
Il numero 17. Il numero 21.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So all square. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Manchester United, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Ball on the spot. Can he? Turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
That's at the end. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Nakata. De Jong. Mbappe. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Floated through. In! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a break... Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, smashing header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. Koundé, looking for options for movement. Nunes takes a shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Stojkovic. Now this could be a chance. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, can they get him away? Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Mbappe. And this is Beckham. Decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance for a shot! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Koundé. Neymar. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's being urged to shoot. Played in. Oh, that was vital. Quality ball. And now the breakaway. A probing pass. Rodri makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. Stojkovic. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Right time, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Jong. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe, and he's onside. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. De Jong deals with that. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Stojkovic. And it's De Jong. Nakata. Great ball, and he's in. In! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get it through? In! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Stojkovic. And this is Owen. He's in a great position here. And he's got his cross in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nakata. De Jong. Great vision. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Stojkovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Owen. Out to the right. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Ligt. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stojkovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Nakata, and it's Stojkovic.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata. Now it's Owen. Beckham. And it's Rodri. And Stojkovic. Darwin. Oh, super! He's having a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
17, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 10, Owen. Number 15, Stojkovic. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 19, Neymar. Number 9, Bellingham.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Decent progress down the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Mendes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, important interception.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Koundé. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. Looking to play him in. Great chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Substitutions taking place.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Looking for the run. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes. It's Neymar!
Substitution in progress.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And here's De Jong. Real chance here. He's on it. Can he get away? We'll see. And that is that. A good watch. More than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Lazio.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's a shade optimistic. And that's going to be a goal kick. De Jong demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Stojkovic. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tchouameni aims beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? De Ligt. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Owen. Owen going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception. Ribery just eases him off the ball. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Owen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Lazio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Mbappe. De Ligt calmly anticipates. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ribery. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Mbappe. Nakata. And here's Owen. Valverde is onto this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. There's a searching pass. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Valverde. Adams. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Bernardo Silva. Here's Tchouameni. And it's Nakata. Ribery.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lazio with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Lovely ball and a real chance, and he's had a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Stojkovic. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Bernardo Silva, and here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Some resolute defending there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is Owen. Lazio can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ribery. Being still separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. De Ligt cuts it out.
Lazio really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That looks a cracking ball. That's good defending, very... And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance. He's shifted. Musiala! Bernardo Silva.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. And this is Batistuta. Mbappe. He's found some space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing nice and neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Owen. And it's Musiala. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, that's well seen too. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. And it's Batistuta. And he shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Owen, number 15.
Oh, smashing header!
Coming on the field, number 19.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 9, Bellingham.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Musiala! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Musiala clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And the shot's on here.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out
There
from
will be
here.
1 minute added time.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And just a quick reminder today to
So
please
Jim, how
bring
do you
your-
reflect? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Grimaldo has it in a wide position. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Solid! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo. Big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is Owen. Well, here's the audaciously talented Jack Wilshere, Jim. Now, here's a guy with exceptional ability.
And heart. I mean, some of the very best have praised him for that great spirit he has.
Yeah, he doesn't shy away from the gritty stuff, the nuts and bolts.
That's right, there's a definite streak of iron running through this guy.
Stojkovic goes steaming forward. Nakata. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And Owen!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Jong. So what can they make of this? It could be in here. Owen. Stojkovic! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's a good foot in there. And he's picked it up out wide. Wilshere. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho's cross.
Puente clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Serginho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped cross. Solot trying to keep this in. Half an hour played now. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ball driven towards the far post.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's on the finish! It's in! 20 Enschede, back in business. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
So, Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He rises! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nakata looking to play him in, distributed tidily. Yamal running with the ball, spread it left. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No luck with that dink over the top.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. And it's Stojkovic. Pass somewhat off target. Out to the right. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick reminder
The
today
midway
that
point of the
parking
game.
in the area
Oh, what
around
a
the
half of
stadium is
football.
strictly
It's
forbidden.
1-1,
Please
but
use
it could
parking
easily be
provided by the club
3-3
or any other
or
paid
more.
parking facilities
Breakneck
in the
speed
area.
brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's Owen. It's a good ball out wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stojkovic has found the net here, of course.
Pretty robust defending.
De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Nakata. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Jong actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Messi. Wilshere. Stojkovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nakata has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Coming on to replace him is number 42.
The most accurate pass. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got tall. It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Number 6.
There's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field is number 2, Stones.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted. Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Played out to the left flank. And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross flung in, he gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here.
Stojkovic. Coming on to replace him is
Shapes to shoot!
Bellingham.
Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's a poor one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbappe, and he's surging through. Tries to play it through. Nakata. Spread out to the left. Spread neatly. Musiala. Bellingham. And that was nowhere near his best. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Owen. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And it's Owen. Nakata. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ronaldo tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That was good alertness. Nedved. Puskas. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Stojkovic. And he welcomes Mbappe! Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Stojkovic. Great vision. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Owen! In he goes again, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes...
Shot a goal! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot, surely! Adams gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Looks across and plays it in. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Aims beyond the defence. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Puskás. And it's Stojkovic. Good ball, good take. Mendes is onto this.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
What a throw in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And here's Stojkovic. Cross into the box. Cleared away. That is lovely. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Puskás. And now the breakaway. Nedved charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an...
Shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United take the lead. Looking for... And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Nedved, and this is Puskás. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passing nice and neat. Nakata. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Can he get it through? Valverde. All driven towards the big header. And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe, and this is Owen. That's a good ball out wide. Great ball if he can get... And Owen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nakata! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Throw in. That's Nedved. He is through here. Looking to play him in. Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's there to clear it. Rummenigge. And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looking for a runner. Puskos. Nakata. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. And he lines... Can he finish? It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were...
And he shoots! And that's a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Distributed tidily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Musiala. And this is Owen. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Leicester is there to clear.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Number 15, Stojkovic. Coming on the field, number 14, White. Number 9, Bellingham.
And he's whipped it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's nice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Real chance! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
It's Bale! Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's been cut out, well played. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pullet. Good running. Pullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! They've scored! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he...
And that will be the final act. Manchester